Hi, Jim. I'm making this video for a few reasons, to be honest, but, um, you know, life. We all get down about life and we all get miserable and suicidal. We all have shit days and then times you think the whole world's against you and you think that, you know, life's crap. Well, life can be crap and life also can be a really invigorating experience. And I think what's happened is that train just fucking typical. I'm in the middle of, basically, I'm fortunate enough, in a way, to live in the Western world, even though sometimes I wish I lived in the Eastern world. In the sense that I haven't got a want for anything, everything's there, everything's provided to me, you know, things that we buy, like, you know, gadgets and whatever else, clothes, everything we buy is half the price that it should be. That, we're paying less for it, while the Eastern world, if you like, are paying for us. And we've got everything. We've got, like, you've got running water, you've got electricity, you can go and get fast food, you've got shops that you can buy every fucking bit of fruit and vegetable in, even if it's not in fucking season. You can buy whatever gadgets you want. There's just shitloads of stuff in town that it's just it's like a scene out of, I don't know, I can't describe it. But, we've got everything we could possibly have, and you've got the opportunity to be or have everything that you could possibly have. Also, you're given that impression that you are. There's a certain level that you can get to, and you can only get to that level if you conform, lick people's bums, and say yes. And be a good citizen and conform to the New World Order constraints. If you don't conform to them, you start to become unhappy with the system. And the more and more you can see through the system, the more and more unhappy you get. So I'm not contented with the Western world solely because of, one, there's people in this world starving and have got nothing. And that if we're that far advanced, we shouldn't be in that situation. There's three fundamental needs in the world, and that's food, water, and warmth. Yeah, and everyone should have them fucking fundamental needs, especially if we're so evolved like we keep bloody saying we are. And there's no excuse for people not to have that. But unfortunately, a huge portion of the world hasn't got that. Now, I live in this shit Western world where everything's just, you've got no one understands value. No one's got any concept of what time and things are worth, because it's just thrown at us all the fucking time and given it to us on a silver fucking plate, and I hate it. And when you talk about wanting to go and live off the land, off the grid, people panic and think, well, why would you want to become like the people who've got no food and whatever else? And it's kind of, you're kind of going backwards in some respects, but not really. You're going backwards to be self-sufficient. I don't understand why, if you can grow and produce something, why on earth, right? Why on earth would you stop doing that for yourself and let a corporation do it? Corporations are the problem in the world. It's that bad, right? That my next protest song is called "Corporations Own the Nations," and it's a complete fucking fact. So when people get down and miserable in this Western world, just remember that there's always someone who's going to be in a worse situation with you. And if you've got your health, that and people who love you, unfortunately the government and the powers that be with the food and all the other shit that's going on in the world are trying their fucking ultimate to kill everyone. The amount of sickness that's about, pharmaceutical companies should be absolutely fucking ashamed of themselves, The doctors are fucking salesmen, How the hell can a health service be a corporation? How? It's like, how the hell can the police service be a corporation? Is that my mother? Might be. Peace, love and light. Just had a phone call from a company called GBS, Global Business Solutions. Yeah, we're from GBS, and it's like this foreign woman. I went, yeah, who's calling? She went, GBS, we're for Global Business Solutions. And I went, do you know what? Not interested. Put the phone down. So here I am. Basically, that's just fucking completely lost my train of thought thanks to some corporation. Look how fucking ironic that is, you know. I'm talking about how shit corporations are and one fucking global business solution person rings me up. Do you want their phone number, actually? Let me give you their phone number. This is the because they were stupid enough to ring me with the phone number. Come on, you piece of crap. I fucking hate phones. This phone's crashed now. Right, crashed. Call log. Right, false close, yeah, you fucking piece of shit. Yeah, they were stupid enough to call me from 07382 882 740. That's 07382 882 740. So if you want to ring someone up and give them a load of shit, there's a phone number. Yeah, basically, so, you know, corporations are basically taking the humanity away from everything to the point where there's no humanity left. You know, we're all statistics. You know, it's like where the health service should never be privatised, and like the police service should never be privatised. Basically, by privatising any of their business is making basically making profit out of the sick. So therefore, to make more profit, you need more sick, and in order to solve crimes, you need more crime in order to make more profit. So all they're doing is making the human race more sick and making us all criminals. So well done sheep. You know, while you're sitting there watching that fucking box, watching the Olympics, you know, and you know, fucking worrying about your latest mobile phone, or you know, if you've got the latest Adidas trainers, or you know, what songs in the charts at #1, and you know who they're fucking and how many children they've got, and you know, it's just who's fucking married to who in EastEnders, and it's just like, right, I understand that sometimes you need, you know, being awake, sometimes it's nice to go back into that fucking box and just not have to look at anything, and you feel safe and secure and you don't have to face anything, yeah, right? Well, while everyone's doing that, yeah, the world around you is falling apart, and while everyone keeps doing that, right, the more and more of you are going to be constrained into the next fucking control factor, right? It's quite clear now that the Cortopracy greed system is collapsing, and I'm happy about that. Well, what I'm going to do now is give you a preview of my next song. I hope to get it out in the next few weeks. It will be free when it's released. If you haven't already bought Toxic White Skies, I suggest you go and download it at CD Baby now, free, links below, because it won't be free for much longer. Once I release this next song, this one will cost 50 cents. Okay? Peace, love and light. They brought them with the money from your donation. I buy everything that they sell me. If I can buy enough, then I can be free. They tell me what to drink, they tell me what to think, they tell me how and when to go and have a good time. I will today here without the fear that everything I am is just another spreadsheet. Don't tell me what to do. I think that there's a little more about me than just another human resource. Keep your opinions free of your fashions, free of your shareholders and their power passions. Corporation of the nations, they brought them with the money from your donation. I buy everything that they sell me if I can buy enough.